9 o'clock on a Monday night. Don't forget, as always, coming up after us tonight, the man with the golden year, Mr. Aidan Murphy, will be along between 10 and 12. So they had a big launch on the 8th of this month, and it was down on Culteron in Derry. And we say hello and we welcome Acoustic Vibes, and we say hello to Martin Sweeney and Kieran Duffy. You're very welcome back, lads.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks very much.
Good to have you here.
Good
so,
to be here.
aye, the album, you had a launch, Martin, on the 8th?
The 8th, Paul, Saturday night, last Saturday night.
Last Saturday
No,
night.
it was Saturday before.
Saturday before,
sorry.
aye.
And in Calderland. Brilliant. We picked in Calderland because it's a brilliant room for acoustics.
It is.
And then when you hire that room, comes along with a sound man, Paul Sheeran.
Yes.
And Paul done the sound for us, and it was first class.
Excellent.
Really pleased with the night.
Good night.
Aye, definitely.
How long does that album take? How long is that going from day one?
We've been recording it about 3 years.
No way.
Yeah, as we write them, then we record them.
Yeah.
It has
But
been going.
Paul Casey's involved in this as well.
Paul's involved in it. Paul done all the hard work. We just went up and
Bent his ear.
bent his ear. Aye.
He's doing great stuff. The one of these with the Chris reissue.
Oh, I seen you doing it that night. There was
aye,
it was a
brilliant.
fabulous show, wasn't it?
I think he's out this weekend in Belfast. You know, but it was unbelievable show. I just thought the music and everything was great. But anyway, enough of that. The album, it's got the most beautiful. Here's the vinyl photograph here. We're on again. Look at that talent. That is pure class.
That's looking out at Arnmore Island from Crute Island.
Oh, aye.
It was strange that whenever we done the launch night,
Yeah.
it was the day before the 90th anniversary of the Arnmore disaster, and that's what the Chase the Light was all about.
Ah, very good.
You know,
That's not the Stolwick, is it? The Stolwick
no,
ship and down. That was another. There's another one. I know that
another
now.
one. I know.
'Cause
This
we
one
had-
was from 1935.
Aye, we had links to that one with Jerry Early. I'll go. Jimmy, brilliant song that was too. And did you go out to the island? Oh, you were out there with Maria.
We were out
That's
with
right.
Maria.
Aye.
Indeed, we were.
We got to play the song in the island.
Aye,
That
lovely.
was nice, and that we open air kind of.
Yes, lovely. We set up there.
We
now.
set up a wee stage you have.
We were down
Fantastic.
there. Done an outside broadcast last year from down there, and beautiful we set up there now. It's one of them places you go and you don't want to go off. You know,
Oh, you're right.
it's a good night's crack of it now. I have to get back out again to Ironmore. My dad put electric on there, you know.
Oh, really? God, there you are.
I always said Jerry Early said, "Geez, there he goes again." My
Is there a
dad,
cable come across from
aye,
the
aye. My dad was only an apprentice, but it's not important board days. And when they go see him night there, wouldn't have him only for me. A good man, Michael. Dead on.
If it was anything like my own dad, I'd probably tell you about 1,000 times. See?
Did you?
Every time he was there.
I was nearly feared to go out there. Like. But we took him out, you know, the crack. Oh, he loved it. He was only a young lad, you know what I mean? But you'd have thought it was.
Good for him.
Aye, good crack. Right, lads, we're going to get into a piece of music first, and the album is called Chase the Light. It's available now, Martin and Alder.
It's available. It'll be available tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
We tried to get it up today, but
Yeah.
it'll be available tomorrow on all the streaming platforms,
Good stuff.
Amazon and Spotify and all them other places.
Aye.
And but it's for sale in Cool Dusks in Derry.
Good man, Lee.
So please sell it for
As
us.
always, supporting local music.
As always.
Right, first track off first tonight then, lads.
We'll do the title track.
Chase the Light.
Chase the Light.
Chase the
Do you want to say a wee bit about it?
Well,
Aye,
as I
go
said,
on ahead.
1935,
Yes.
it was some migrant workers were coming back from Scotland. So they got the Scotch boat back from Glasgow to Derry, and then they got the train from Derry to Burtonport. The last part of their journey was from Burtonport out to the island.
Aye.
And it was starting to get dark, and they took a shortcut and they hit some rocks. It was stormy weather too, and of the 20 people on board, only one survived. Pat Gallagher was the only one survived. And as I say, we read about it and then we wrote the song, and that's where the album started from. So we called that the song Chase the Light. So
Excellent.
this is it.
We're looking forward to this.
Tatty Hawkins season's finished for the year. Hard-working families in the rain stand on the pier. From Scotland they were bound for homes in Ireland Moor. not knowing only one would reach that rugged shore. Chase the light, chase the light, get us home before the night. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light and fight the swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light, chase the light, chase the light. That cold November evening, a squall blown from the west, they hoisted sails in Burton Port, the waves would test. The light was fading as they set a shortened course. The yawl capsized as it hit rocks with a deadly force. Chase the light, chase the light, get us home before the night. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light, chase the light, chase the light. Some scrambled on to the keel as it thrashed on the waves, till another breaker washed them to their watery graves. Young Gallagher helped his dad and brother John as well, but both were lost and only Pat was left to tell. Chase the light, chase the light, get us home before the night. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light, chase the light, chase the light. 19 souls lost that night in 1935. The locals searched for days, but no one found alive. A wild Atlantic storm, it blows in from the west. A tall stone cross now marks the place where they all rest. Chase the light, chase the light, get us home before the night. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light, chase the light, chase the light. Chase the light and fight that swell, get us home safe and well. Chase the light, chase the light, chase the light. Chase the light, chase the light, chase the light, chase the light.
Yeah. Brilliant, lads. Absolutely.
much.
Love the title track of the new album, which is available tomorrow, Chase the Light, featuring songs from basically Derry and Donegal, am I right in saying?
All Derry, Donegal.
And a wee Limavady one.
Limavady.
I heard that. I heard that. What happened there now?
Well, I was sort of was brought up with my granny down there for years, so
right. Aye, very good.
The Limavady song came out of that. It was on me. That was actually on my last album,
Aye,
and then the place where we played in the market yard and that
aye.
has now Home Bargains on it.
Oh, right, aye.
So I had to rewrite the last verse.
Because home bargains. There's 14 tracks in this album, 2 bonus tracks, and I'm delighted to see Derry Girls and Turkey Teeth are included in that. And I find the time you smoke his teeth and all. How long was that? A couple of years ago, wasn't it?
About a year and a half now, wasn't it? That was good crack. And the video done really well too, you know.
That was good. But the Derry Girls one's brilliant. They cut them in half.
That's about the awning
I know.
on the side of the bar.
Aye, I know. I see that.
well,
Because you have video out with that too.
Video out that as well, that's right. That was good fun.
That was good. A good crack. The Derry Girls, my God, I'll tell you what, it's fairly...
that was
Brilliant.
Brilliant,
to see.
it was
Brilliant to see. So, once again, the album will be available from tomorrow. Done by, produced by Paul Case. I was just looking there. Paddy Nash is up me last week. And Paul done Paddy's album as
Aye.
well too. You know.
Paddy's absolutely brilliant. We love Paddy, and we had him booked in to do the folk club
Aye.
when that storm it was
The
that
last
Friday
storm,
night,
aye.
and we had to cancel.
Oh,
And the
cheers.
bar phoned us and says, "Look, there's nobody in the bar, and we're worried about getting taxis and stuff." So we cancelled. But he's going to come on for us again in the new year.
Aye, some boy. How many Eddie were up last?
Very talented, Eddie. too.
Good crack. You know.
Aye, oh aye.
I think yourselves, you know, they're relaxed and they're dead on. You know what I mean? What's the plans? Are you gigging or touring or?
Well, we have the Foy Folk Club coming up now.
Aye.
And Declan McLaughlin's playing at it.
And Bernie Doherty from
Bernie
Buchanan
Doherty
too.
from
So-
Ah,
Buchanan.
Bernie, very good. You could be Lino.
That's a good
Oh,
lineup.
where do you have that? Tunny's, no?
Tunny's Bar,
Tunny's Bar.
upstairs, Tunny's Bar. The second Friday of every, first Friday of every 2 months,
Aye.
6 times a year.
And it's going well, Martinley.
It'll be 10 years next year.
No way.
Paul, 10 years.
Yeah.
And we've had hundreds and hundreds of people playing there,
Aye.
you know.
It's always good to look back because we do the same here. We're almost 11 years doing this now. Come on, Jimmy, aren't we? And you look back, somebody would say something about somebody, like there's a wee girl there brought a new single out called E10, you call her. She was up here must have been 9-10 years ago. And she's bringing her album out now. But you look back at some of these people and you just say, you know, you were just getting there and it was lovely. You know, it's lovely to see.
Yeah, well, fair play to you. She's promoting
But
music.
you are doing the same. You're bringing
really
local artists there
phenomenally.
and letting them be heard. As I said to the two lads on before, good music deserves to be heard. You know, and
it's-
I think it's going great at the minute. Local music, it really is. The stuff if we get out of the schools, it's, my God Almighty, it's just fantastic. We'll chat about that after a wee minute because we had a couple of good things. But anyway, anything planned? Anything else?
So we had a busy week last week. We were playing on Saturday at the album launch, and then we had a gig at the Foyle Yarn Spinners on Monday night, and then we were playing at a wee folk club in Studio 2 in Skeg Industrial Estate on Tuesday night. So
God,
that was a right wee
We're
run.
going for a world tour next.
A tour of the States.
crossing over the
Sharon
border.
Holland, Chantala, Cregan.
Very good, very good. And drinking cheap wine. Well, that's,
Why not? That was a funny
That's
one.
Jimmy's song.
The back of the car.
the van sessions, we called them. Jesus, to the day of day, I'll never forget Brendan Gunn. God help him. We got him on, we couldn't get him out.
Such a mess, them greyhounds are ours made in the back of that car.
I had the balaclava on me. Jesus, we're going to take a van on with these two boys. Hi, Paul. Chris Adams from Canton in Ohio. Loving acoustic vibes. We are friends on Facebook. Great musicians. There you are.
brilliant.
Man, this
That's
thing over in
fantastic.
Ohio.
Thank you.
Any bars over there, Chris? Get these two boys over. Wouldn't mind a wee trip over to Canada for the crack, you know. But many albums have you done? Is that the first?
It's our first as Acoustic
Aye.
Vibes. It's our debut album. Aye.
So well pleased with it, and as I say, it does look well. In fairness, it's brilliant, and as I say, it's Jared Moore done that drawing at the front, and it's stunning.
He's
I
a
love the way he
brilliant
worked.
artist.
I love the way he worked the colour. It's unique, but it's very,
Aye.
what would you say? Yeah, very personal, like. But there's a nice style running through it.
It's a kind of sun setting, but there's
Aye.
a brightness to it too. You know.
Gorgeous.
Aye, he's a brilliant artist.
Are you going for vinyl?
Well,
Well, we looked at it. It's
Expensive.
it's expensive, you know.
It's expensive.
We'll see how it goes though, Paul.
Aye.
There's
great,
companies now who will do you like 5 vinyl records, like
Yeah. Oh, right.
you know, and it's expensive, but you know you're not buying 100.
You see, as I say with the vinyl now, you know, you have them. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just an age thing. I just love having them.
Aye.
You know.
And reading the credits and the album. And all that,
Exactly.
And you see the artwork properly, you know, and stuff.
I remember because the granddaughters were out to me, and I have the record player thing, and I sit in my garage, and they didn't know it because it has a CD player built into it, and a thing they used to call cassettes. They didn't know what them was, and so I put the cassettes in, but they were blown away with this record player. They hadn't a clue, and then when you're putting this on, because it's all buttons with wains now, so you're putting this on, and I'm not joking, you know, they're standing over me looking at it. And they thought I was going to make clay. They thought it was one of them clay things, you know the pottery. It's right, the pottery ways. So we're chatting, and Wayne's was just blown. What is it? But that's the sound comes off through that wee needle and goes out there, like you know. But they loved it, you know, and it's great to see young people are into their vinyl too as well, you know.
But it's a far better sound. Vinyl's
It's beautiful.
better sound
aye.
than CDs.
Absolutely beautiful. And I think that's what the generation they're missing. They're missing that. as you say, that personal touch, the physical vinyl album in your hand and looking around it. God, do you remember buying albums years ago and LPs?
I might go to the record shops and leafing through them and spending hours doing that.
Is that how you? I got it. That's right.
Paddy Rice,
That's right.
Quaver Records.
Quaver.
Quaver.
Carlisle
And
Road.
Daisy Fisher, the record
Daisy-
shop.
Yes, he
Daisy
had one too. That's right. I mean that.
Sound
Phillips
around.
Records.
Sound
But
around.
hey, there was a lot of record shops about
Yeah,
there.
I get
And then you bought a single, you know, not be on the Wednesday. You know what? By God, you had your 50p ready to get in and get time, you know. But anyway, listen, we get an Norway track. I'll take an ad break and you can tune up. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, I'm not saying you're not tuned, but you know what I mean. After this break, Acoustic Vibes, don't go away.
Introducing Secret RF Microneedling to Genesis Clinic Gidor, a treatment that tightens, lifts and reduces wrinkles, stretch marks and scars. PDO thread lifts, exosomes and skin boosters are also available, improving facial contours and lifting jowls, the neck, cheeks and eyebrows. Genesis also offers dermal fillers and laser treatments for rosacea and acne plus all skin conditions. Christmas vouchers available from the clinic and online. Genesis Clinic Gidor 074 95 325 75.
Great to see you back at Specsavers. Okay, could you read out the letters on the wall for me?
Yep. D-E-A-L-S? Yeah, D-E-A-L-S. Deals.
Oh, right. Yes, our Black Friday deals are eye-catching, but the letter chart's over here.
Oh, sorry.
At Specsavers, we've got all sorts of unmissable Black Friday deals, like up to €70 off one pair of designer glasses. Offer ends on 7th of December 2025. Conditions apply. Ask in store for details.
T-Shirt Express has moved. You'll now find us beside C&M Embroidery, Lismonaghan, Letterkenny. We're still your go-to spot for custom T-shirts, workwear, gifts and balloons. Just in a fresh new location. You can still reach us on the same number, 086 343 3504. T-Shirt Express, now beside C&M Embroidery, Lismonaghan, Letterkenny.
At Charlie's in Letterkenny, they've been serving great food since 1984 to sit in and take away. Everything at Charlie's is cooked to order, so if you're having an all-day breakfast, a burger, or their renowned fish and chips, you'll know they've been freshly prepared. And there's a great selection of gluten-free options. Charlie's, in the heart of Letterkenny, open Tuesday to Saturday from 12 to 8 and for breakfast on Fridays from 9 on the Pierce Road. When the hunger hits, pull into Charlie's.
All indeed, Charlie's. There you are. You're welcome back. It's 37 minutes after 8 o'clock. I don't know what that is in real money, but anyway, it's heading to 10 o'clock on a Monday night. And delighted to see a good company, I have to say. You know, enjoy the lads here too, up with this bit of crack. And some of the songs we were just discussing off air, the Turkey Teeth and the Drinking Cheap Wine and the Dairy Girls. Check the boys out in the videos. There's a video comes along with all these tracks, you know, and it's good crack. It's good crack. Right, the next song you're going to do for... Oh, there's Norboy joined us here. This is your man. Come on there, sir. The next one.
So, the Turkey Teeth song, we wrote it for all the people who were going to Turkey to get a film star smile, or a supermodel's body, or hair like the Bee Gees.
Not like ours, anyway.
So this is Turkey
This
Teeth.
is Turkey Teeth. Have a listen to this.
Turkey teeth, turkey teeth,
Pearly white and very, very cheap. Get yourself to Istanbul and get your mouth full of some very, very cheap turkey teeth. I lost me two front teeth at a christening. I was talking when I should have been listening. Lost another when I came a cropper, and I fell off me brother's rally chopper. Turkey teeth, pearly white and very, very cheap. Get yourself to Istanbul and get your mouth full of some very, very cheap turkey teeth. I fit fillings, dentures, caps and crowns. In the end, they've always let me down. So I'm flying Ryanair to Istanbul, and I'm gonna go and get me mouthful of turkey teeth, pearly white and very, very cheap. Get yourself to Istanbul and get your mouth full of some very, very cheap turkey teeth. I come back from Istanbul with souvenirs, 3 implants and a load of veneers. I got new teeth in the bottom and the top. Now when I smile I look like Jurgen Klopp. Turkey teeth, pearly white and very, very cheap. Get yourself to Istanbul and get your mouth full of some very, very cheap turkey teeth. And if you have an extra grand, get yourself a gastric band.
And if you have a bit to spare, get yourself a head of hair
with some very, very cheap pearly white and neat, very, very cheap turkey teeth. Turkey teeth, pearly white and very, very cheap. Get yourself to Istanbul and get your mouth full of some very, very cheap pearly white and neat, very, very cheap turkey teeth.
You turkey teeth, brilliant. That's Acoustic Vibe and a track from their brand new album, and that was a massive hit for them way back years ago. It was brilliant, and all the songs in the album featuring local Derry, Donegal, and a wee Limavady one on there just for the crack, you know. And it's good. How does the songwriting work for you? What do you get together to work here, or what?
Well, we start off normally. One of us will have an idea, be it a mad idea or a sad idea, or whatever, and maybe start with a chorus or maybe start with a verse, and it'll bump back and forward. We'll WhatsApp it back and forward to each other, maybe for 3 weeks before we play it together. And somebody will stick on a wee verse, and then we'll have the whole song written, and then we get together and we change butts as it needs, you know. But
it's a good process for you, the songwriting, Kieran. Do you enjoy it?
Love it. It's when you start with nothing and end up with a finished song, complete.
If you're out for the night, you're bound to be asked for the turkey teeth and
turkey teeth, Derry Girls, the Bog and Bop.
That's right.
You
I
don't
forgot
mind
about
that one too.
That's right.
And life's too short. It's all they seem to like the funny ones.
Drinking cheap wine.
You know, drinking cheap wine and all that too.
You can sing along with.
Sure, we were brought up in cheap wine.
I know. I was reading it. But you're right. You're right. It's something that people can sort of, you know, they can go along to, or what do you call that? They know what you're on about. They just sing about turkey teeth. There are a lot of funny names in it. Like, you know, the gastric band and everything. Jesus, everything was in Turkey.
Hey, it was my wife come out with a gastric band line. I have to say.
Oh.
That's her.
Very good.
She gets a percentage of the royalties, but as Kieran keeps saying to me, 10%, nothing, still nothing.
You can give her 20%. That's really good. Come here, and tell me this: the album, you know, the whole making process. You've it done now. It's out. It's gone out there now for people to get. Would you consider another one? Or is it too early?
No, we're on it right away.
We've 3 songs on the go, sort of.
Very good.
We meet every Thursday night religiously. We go one week at Kieran's house, another week at my house, and we spend about 3 hours drinking
cheap wine,
zero Guinness, but there are other 0 beer. We drink a 0 Guinness, and we get together with the songs, you know.
You're a better man than me.
No, we're doing now Christmas songs. We started our Christmas songs last week. We have a few Christmas gigs lined up.
Have you?
We do the old people's homes at Christmas time.
Very good. You sound like you're as busy as you want to be.
Aye, that's exactly right.
It works better for you now, like, doesn't it? No pressure on anymore, Martin.
No.
you full time? Not Kieran, you're not.
No,
You're
I'm still with the trust working.
Aye, very good.
But as I say, if it became work, you wouldn't do it.
No.
That's
Aye,
true.
it's like everything else,
If
right?
you enjoy doing it, it's different.
Aye. Martin, yourself? Just,
I'm still working. I work
Aye.
with Trust as well, so
Oh, good man.
we're still there. We work together. That's how we met.
very good. That sure keeps it going, hey? And
Aye.
I've seen him in actions. You're not slaughtered. Like,
Oh no, I am. But he.
well, he would see me and all day, and I'm not slaughtered. Let me tell you. You know what I mean? Come here, hey, a final song. Or final song, if you don't
Well,
mind.
final one.
Are we going to do Donegal Summer? Or?
I'll
or
take a
Life's
break
Too
and
Short?
you fight among yourselves there, right?
Willie Russell's multi-award winning musical Blood Brothers comes to the Millennium Forum from Tuesday 17th to Sunday 21st of February. Rebecca Storm returns in this internationally acclaimed musical featuring unforgettable hit songs including Bright New Day, Marilyn Monroe and Tell Me It's Not True. Book now at millenniumforum.co.uk.
It's the Right Price Tiles wood flooring and bathware 70% off sale. Get up to 70% off all your purchases. Up to 70% off all tiles, all wood flooring, all bathware. Everything's reduced in store. The 70% off sale at Right Price Tiles wood flooring and bathware. Stores nationwide. Sale now on.
Do you suffer from high cholesterol, menopause symptoms, digestive issues, anxiety, aches and pains, or a lack of energy? The highly trained team at The Natural Way Letterkenny can provide advice on natural remedies for a number of individual health issues. The Natural Way also has its own brand of herbal treatments to help fight fatigue, relieve digestive discomfort, maintain a healthy immune system and alleviate common menopause symptoms. The Natural Way at Letterkenny Shopping Centre, your one-stop health shop.
Is fontas náisiúnta isce é isce éireann. Tá isce éireann freagrach as servicí isce le nóil atá tláán, sábháilte agus íon tífa, agus servicí faool isce a thó láthair de éireann. Má tá aon cheist agad faoin service nó le aibid a cheantar a thuairisciú, Jen teagháil le isce éireann ag 189 278 nó té chuig water.ie. Isce éireann. Ag sóláthair servicí isce de éireann.
Looking ahead to 2026? Now's the time to order your 261 Kia at Heron Auto, Donegal Town. With 5 brand new Kia models arriving, there's never been a better time to upgrade. With smart design, a 7-year warranty, and finance starting from 0%, Kia delivers style, comfort, and performance you can rely on. Visit Heron Auto, Donegal Town. Secure your 261 model today. Drive with confidence, drive with Heron Auto.
Yeah, welcome back, and Acoustic Vibes in studio again, and we're delighted to have them as always. And they have just released, well, they launched a new album the Saturday before last in Culturland in Derry to Rappers Crowd, sellout gig.
Yep.
It was great. It's brilliant to see, lads. Well done. This next couple of tracks you're going to do for us now. The first one up anyway.
So this one, I'll say a wee bit, and Kieran will say a bit about it. So this one is about, it's called Donegal Summer.
Aye.
And it is a laid back, easy going song. But you see, when I think of Donegal Summer, I think of a caravan with the wains, all bored, and it's lashing down my rain all the time.
Aye.
But this was the good day. Do you remember that day? It was at the start of July.
Where were you in the caravan?
Clonmany.
Clonmany. I remember going to Marble Hill one time too. My aunt was down for 2 weeks in a caravan. There were 5 of them and their family, and there were 5 of us. And
the one caravan?
And the one caravan. 10 and 14. And it rained from start to finish. And you couldn't see whether they were in the stock or the condensation. Oh, jeez, oh boy. Scared me for life. Anyway, it's counselling Andy. Right, whenever you're ready, lads.
All right.
Walking on that sunny beach, warm breeze on my face. Seagulls soar above the waves, they dip and glide with grace. Soft sand between my toes feels like I'm walking on air. a beautiful and magical place. Let me take you there. Close your eyes and lean back on me. Lay your head on my chest. Let your cares all drift away. Let your mind find rest. Close your eyes and rest a while. Feel the warm sun on your face. Let your worries all drift away in a special place. As the day comes to an end, people all go home. Sitting watch the sun go down, so glad that we're alone. The summer stars are in the sky, the moonlight on your face. Lay back on the blanket, a special time, special place. Close your eyes and lean back on me. Lay your head on my chest. Let your worries all drift away. Let your mind find rest. Close your eyes and rest a while. Feel the warm sun on your face. Let your worries all drift away in the special place. Close your eyes and rest a while. Feel the warm sun on your face. Let your worries all drift away in the special place.
Beautiful, lads, beautiful. The next song you're going to...
A wee quick blast, the Dairy Girls.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it, Kieran. Go for it, lads.
This is all about the awning that was across the Dairy Girls mural on Orchard Street in Derry. So.
They yawn and cut the Dairy Girls in half. I swear to God that Badger's having a laugh. The council had a look and passed the plans. I swear to God that council's taking a hand. They're having a laugh, they're having a laugh, they're having a laugh, they're having a laugh. And they've gone and cut the Dairy Girls in half. That big awning's like an umbrella, said the poor wee English fella. They've gone and cut the Dairy Girls in half. They travelled round the world near and far to look upon a mural on a bar, and to see those Dairy Girls look so depressed, with a bloody great big awning on their chest. They're having a laugh, they're having a laugh, they're having a laugh, they're having a laugh. And they've gone and cut the Dairy Girls in half. That big old thing's like an umbrella, said the poor wee English fella. They've gone and cut the derriers in half. They've gone and cut the derriers in half. And Aaron said they're having a bloody laugh. Sister Michael, she might say, let's all kneel down and pray, 'cause they've cut those derriers in half. They're having a laugh. They're having a laugh. They've gone and cut the derriers in half. That big old thing's like an umbrella, said the poor wee English fella. They've gone and cut the derriers in half. They're having a laugh.
They're having a laugh.
They're having a laugh. They're having a laugh. They've gone and cut the derriers in half. That big old thing's like an umbrella, said the poor wee English fella. They've gone and cut the derriers, gone and cut the derriers, gone and cut the derriers in half.
Yeah! That's on the new album by Acoustic Vibes called Chase the Light. That's a feel-good, brilliant track, eh? Absolutely. Come here, the album's available tomorrow. It'll be available in Cool Discs.
Cool Dust now. It's
Now,
available
today,
Cool Dust.
right? Okay. If you want to go now and queue,
Yeah,
it'll be open in the morning. And all the platforms from tomorrow on.
All the platforms, yeah.
And you're on social media?
So we're all Facebook page, and we've got a YouTube channel.
Brilliant.
And it's Acoustic Vibes Derry.
And I kid you not, if you're listening, go on it for the crack. You will, it'll lift your spirits. It's really, really, really funny. And all the videos that go along with it are absolutely brilliant. And as always, Kieran and Martin, thanks very much for coming up. Because we always, you bring this feel-good factor with you, and long may it continue.
That's
and,
the Greyhounds.
Okay.
We have the Greyhounds ways again.
The Greyhounds.
He done tied the back of a van and the way up to exercise them.
Oh,
I
it could be
I
worse.
hope Jimmy wasn't giving them any ham, because they make a whole mess of the car and down again.
Oh, come here, thanks very much, honey. But support local music, Acoustic Vibes, Chase the Light. Kieran and Martin, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.